Hi. Welcome to Déjà Vu, the podcast. I'm your host. I'm Isabella, and I'm joined with two people here.
I'm Emma.
I'm Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is episode 1. We're going to be doing Would You Rather from the subreddit r/Would You Rather.
Credit to the Lunch Club podcast because you should go check them out because they're amazing.
She got the idea from them.
Yeah.
We're basic.
I love stealing people's ideas.
At least we're open about it.
Don't we just love stealing people's ideas?
I don't need to.
You don't need to?
I just steal from Ian. He doesn't count.
Okay.
Poor
Just
Ian's
kidding.
going to listen to this and be like, oh no.
Well, I don't, because he doesn't come up with good ideas.
So, plot twist, we're all thieves.
I thought that was established. Hi.
Would you rather be deaf and have no sense of touch, or be blind and not have the ability to taste or smell?
Oh,
I
that's
feel like
easy.
I've
Blind.
Wait, what is
Explain
it?
Would you rather be deaf with no sense of touch, or blind with no sense of taste or smell?
Because if
That
you're
would suck.
Either way, yeah. Why would it suck?
no sense of taste or smell.
Yeah.
But, like, if you could see that you're
okay.
touching something, it doesn't mean... Just because you don't have a sense of touch...
I thought this was my question.
Okay, fine. Fine.
I'd
You'll
be blind.
like that.
I'd rather be blind.
You'd rather be blind?
Because I don't need to see the world to know it's beautiful.
But then you can't smell or taste anything
That's
if you're
fine.
blind.
It's fine.
But,
To me,
like-
that smell and taste, if I can't smell, I don't get, like, pollen all up in my nose.
I choose the
whatever.
deaf one.
Well, you'd still get it up in your nose. You just wouldn't be able to smell it.
I'm not smart.
I get the deaf one. Because then, like, if you're deaf and you can't you don't have a sense of touch, you can still see that you're touching something.
True, but I just want to be blind. Because then I wouldn't have to
It's
see
not
my.
that hard to do.
I wouldn't have to see my brother.
Okay, are we gonna move on?
Yeah.
Alright, so this one I got from a website called Parade, because all the ones on Reddit sucked.
That's why we don't go on Reddit, kids.
So, would you rather be in jail for 5 years or in a coma for a decade?
Coma.
Why a coma?
Because
For
I
a
want to
whole
sleep.
decade?
I want to. That's basically
like, but
sleeping
for a
for a
whole
decade.
decade.
But people who
That
are
would
in
be so
comas,
cool.
like, a lot of bad stuff happens to them. Because, like, a lot of people get molested while they're in comas. That's, like, a whole thing.
Where did you? No.
Yeah, that happens. A lot of people get taken
They're
care of.
usually in a hospital.
People are gross.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But you could
Okay.
also, have you ever seen Shawshank Redemption? The same thing could happen in jail.
True. Drop the soap.
I just want to sleep for a decade.
I think I choose jail.
I think I choose jail too. Because
But I
it's not
wouldn't
as
want the
long.
bad jail. I'd
Bro.
want one of the nicer jails.
Go to jail for stealing.
Psychiatric ward.
There you
can
go.
choose your jail.
If I pretend I'm crazy, yeah.
They can find out.
No, if you pretend you're crazy, psychiatric ward.
Then
And they're not that bad.
never pretend you're crazy.
They're not
and try
that
to get
bad.
in a psychic ward. Yes, they are.
All right, let's move on because mental health is an issue we're not going to discuss. Anyway, would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Neither.
Neither.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to pick one.
Then I choose
No.
or.
I'd rather just eat all the Nutella.
Kind of.
Well, then that's why you'd swim in the one with Nutella. You'd
But
have
I don't
that
want to
option.
swim in it.
No.
That's sticky.
How would
okay,
you even
you have to
swim in
pick
Nutella?
one.
Yeah.
You
Like,
just
that's
kind of
like so-
flop.
Like the cloudy chips
Wait,
and
wait, wait,
meatballs
wait,
where
yeah.
they have this Jello pool.
Wait, I get like a Nutella bread cracker thing, and I put it in, and then I get it.
I would get.
I
You
would
know
also
there's
get
supposed to be,
diabetes.
like a spoon in Nutella. Like
There
that
is.
was one. No, is there actually? Because
Yeah.
apparently it was like debunked.
No, there is. In some of them.
Oh, it's in the family pack. I remember. I haven't had Nutella in like forever.
Years.
All right, next question.
But, like,
All
it was
right,
a
next
TikTok
question.
thing.
All right, would you rather be royalty, but you have to be royalty 1,000 years ago, or just an average person today?
royalty.
But it's 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What would that be? 19? Wait.
Nice.
Wait.
Hold on, wait.
Uh.
Hold on. I have actually have to do the math because I can't do that in my head right now. 2020 minus 1,000. So that would be 10,020.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the year 10,020.
You can't subtract 1,000 from 2020.
Did they even have princesses?
That's
in
1,000 years
2020?
ago, though, right?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Mhm.
That
It
would
was
suck,
ancient.
though.
Ancient times. That would be awesome.
Royalty of
1,000 years ago.
20.
I would choose neither. Wait,
What happened
no,
in
wait.
1020?
I'd rather be an average person. I would rather be an average person. Cause like, you don't have...
it's the decade of the Julian calendar, so that's during like Greece.
Then
I
yes.
think.
Yeah, but also they like killed a lot of people, so I'd rather
Yes.
not be killed.
If you've taken,
I mean,
Miss
if you're
Abney's class,
okay,
you would
assassination, but
Yeah,
hey, I'll be royalty. I'll
but
die
also
royal.
if I was Roman, I'd choose it because the Roman people were smart and they had like
I mean,
toilets
you
and stuff
could
like
be.
that.
You could be. It's just
Yeah, it doesn't have.
it
It
says
just says you
royalty
just have
from
to be a
1,000 years ago.
royalty 1,000 years ago. You
So
don't
you
have
could be.
Now
You don't have to be a specific kind of royalty.
they never said I couldn't be royalty from 1,000 years ago. Now,
What are you gonna do? Go sit in a hut?
no. It says you can be royalty from 1,000 years ago. Well, why don't I just claim that title and I'll live now, like here?
Oh god.
See, add dumb logic to dumb questions.
Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing
No.
but horror movies?
No.
Horror is amazing.
No.
I love horror.
Okay, here's my rant about Hallmark.
Okay, here we go.
Hallmark. Whoever directs Hallmark movies, like,
It's lonely.
they have a problem.
They're lonely.
They have a serious problem because I don't know how many movies you can write where this princess goes on a country road trip with a country boy and they fall in love, because that's like every Hallmark movie. A Christmas story about a princess who meets a country boy.
No, or
and-
it's
or vice
a princess
versa.
who doesn't know she's a princess.
Or
Yeah.
And then she
a
finds
prince
out she's a
who
princess, and the
wants
prince
to
falls in love with the princess. Or it's the other way around, where the prince is like, "Oh my god, come in, girl."
But it's always
I love
Christmas.
you.
It's always Christmas.
It's always Christmas, or it's always right before Christmas, and they're like, "But I need a date to the Christmas ball."
Here's what I want to see. I want to see a Halloween one.
But that's like not
But
Hallmark.
they'd be so stupid, and they'd probably do something stupid.
Oh no, I'm a vampire and I need a girlfriend, but we're all
Yeah.
technically dead.
And
They'd
was
be
that
like
just
a
Twilight?
vampire-
Yes.
They'd be.
Do you know the director of Twilight made some like Red Riding Hood movie?
That's weird.
Like that's so.
I've never heard of that.
Stop.
I've seen the trailer and it looked like so bad.
I mean, he made Twilight.
Exactly, I was about to say.
What do you expect?
It-
Twilight haters.
It
Back
was
off.
with
Twilight hate.
Twilight lovers. Back off.
I was about
can
to say
speak
Twilight
English.
haters.
not Meg Ryan. It was the not Gretchen from Mean Girls, but the other one, Karen
I was about to say Karen.
from the movie. I don't know the actress's name, but it was with her.
Karen Wieners is the only good Karen.
Anyway, would you like to move on to the next question?
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're moving on.
Alright, we're
It's
moving on.
Gretchen.
Oh, Karen Smith?
Yeah.
That's who I meant, Karen Smith. Anyway, next one. Would you rather have a pause or rewind button on your life?
Rewind.
Why?
Pause.
Because I can pause by just ignoring everyone. If I can rewind, I could take a test, get the answers, rewind, take the test, get a better grade.
No, if I could rewind, I'd save my
Rewind.
Minecraft world.
Oh yeah, didn't it like get
No.
deleted?
No, she fell into lava.
I was in a cave.
Oh
and I
yeah,
was
you
looking
told me
for.
about that
I
earlier.
had 5 diamonds on me and all my diamond armor and stuff like that. And
All right, next question
F in
before we
chat.
get into like an emotional area.
I know. I'm just
Alright.
gonna cry. Oh, did you guys ever have those Would You Rather books? Because I had
Yes.
those growing up,
Yes,
and I don't think I have them now.
I think
but
I
they
have
were
mine.
all bad.
They were.
They were all just really bad. Like one
Remember
of them,
when you would play Would You Rather and it was like, would you rather kiss this guy or would you rather kiss this guy? And they were all guys in your grades, and I would always be like, can I jump off a bridge?
When I was a kid, we used to play Would You Rather, but it would always be like, would you rather talk to like Caleb or what was his name? We had one kid whose last name
name
like-
dropping.
we can bleep out the
We'll
we can
bleep
bleep
it
out
out.
the actual name. But it would always be like, would you rather kiss this guy or this guy? And
I
it's
just
like
said that.
yeah, no, but it would always be like everybody would just kind of look at each other, and if you said yes, they'd be like, all right, like they'd carry you over, and they'd be like, all right, do it. And then you'd
That's
have to
so
run away.
weird.
In second grade, someone told a kid that I did like that I had a crush on him, so I had to like be really mean to him for the rest of the year because I refused to admit that I had a crush on him.
Love that.
Would you rather be in the zombie apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
Zombie.
Probably zombie, yeah.
Well, RoboCop.
But if you were in a robot apocalypse, all you would need to do is one extremely big electric charge and they're all dead.
Here's the question: would you rather be in RoboCop or Zombieland?
Neither.
Zombieland, because it was funny. Zombieland is like one of my favorite movies, both of them, just because of the guy from Hunger Games. I don't even know his name,
Hold
but
up,
he's
I have to say this one
hilarious.
because it's really dumb.
Okay, let's hear it.
Would you rather spend a day cleaning your worst enemy's house or have your crush spend a day cleaning your house?
Wait, what?
I mean,
So either you have to clean your worst enemy's house,
No, I
or your
get the
crush has to clean
question.
your house.
But
that's such
that's
a weird
such,
question.
That's so weird.
I know.
Okay,
That's why I had to say it.
I'd probably say my crush because I'm kind of dating him, so.
I don't have a crush.
And whenever he comes over, like,
Same.
we kind of pick up anyway, so there's nothing.
Oh, wait. No, I'd want Robert Patterson to clean my house.
Is Robert Pattinson your crush?
He's cute.
You heard it here, folks.
Actually, wait, no. Who do I like better?
These ones are bad.
Timothy
yeah.
Chalamet. I
don't
simp
like
for
him.
that man.
Okay. Would you rather be?
You know what we were talking about earlier? We were talking about weddings and what we thought about weddings.
Oh yeah.
So we should probably fill in space with weddings because weddings.
And that's why I'm going to
Okay.
become a divorce attorney.
I love.
Isabella's just determined. Sophia Nygaard's wedding. We talked about it earlier.
She's a queen.
It's beautiful. I love her.
Yes.
She
She's
can
like,
pull off
Did you
anything.
watch her video about her making soap cupcakes?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was really cute.
I didn't
It
see
was.
the soap cupcake one.
But you saw the one about her making soap.
Yes.
This is slowly just turned into us loving Sophia Nygaard.
Yes.
If you're listening to this, we love you.
She's
stand.
not.
One day, maybe. Maybe
not.
one day we'll be popular and have
One
like all
day
the
more.
gear. Okay, would you rather have a South Park themed wedding or Family
South
Guy
Park.
themed funeral?
South Park.
I
love South Park.
Neither.
South Park.
I saw a little bit of South Park because my dad and my brother were watching it.
Yeah, me too. I've never actually like
Kyle
I
and
don't
Cartman
like
at my
it.
wedding. I love South Park.
No, it's not like they're there. It's the theme.
No, like you know the theme, like
they'd probably
like
be,
cardboard cutouts of them.
Yeah,
because
mean-
yes, I love South Park. It's funny. They actually are like they put in like modern issues and they talk about
Yeah.
them through comedy.
Family Guy
and
does
I
it
get-
too.
I know, but I just like South Park.
I like the animation.
I've
style.
never seen either.
Okay, I have another one. This one is 124 on this list, and we've only done like what? A few.
Like probably
Because
like
you keep on
time.
being so picky.
Okay. Would you rather celebrate the 4th of July with Taylor Swift or Christmas with Mariah Carey?
Neither.
Neither.
I don't want to see either. Mariah Carey, no thanks. And Taylor Swift, I just want her cats. Her cats are so cute. I just want to steal her cats. Like she has a kitten that she got from the what thing did she do with Brendan Urie?
The like,
Me.
yeah.
She did that song and she adopted the kitten that was in that music video and it's the cutest thing. And her boyfriend's pretty cute. I'd rather
She's
hang
a
out with her
boyfriend?
boyfriend. Yeah.
Cute. Okay. Would you rather have $1 million now or $5,000 a week for the rest of your life?
$5,000 a week.
How much would that add to though?
Here, I'll do the math really quick.
A lot.
$1 million now or $5,000 a week?
Yeah.
But
By the end of your life, it would be
$1 million.
It would be $1,800,000.
Because here's the thing. If you start doing like 5,000 now, you're gonna get more taken off taxes if you do 5,000 a week.
they
So
didn't
if
say
you got
anything
$1
about
million-
taxes.
But like,
Well, Isabella's going to be thinking more logically.
Well, I'm not.
but here's the thing. But if you get like $1 million and you just put a lot of it in like bank accounts and funds, like invest in stocks, you'll
Swedish
make
bank
so
account?
much more. Well, yeah, you'd put it in a Swedish bank account.
Okay, here's one
I'm
that's
taking
more of
your
like a
blanket.
fashion thing that like a lot of people kind of already do, but you know, it's fine.
Can I take a look?
Yeah.
Would
take
you
a vote.
rather? Where to go? Actually, you know what? I'm switching it because I can't find it. I don't see it. But would you rather sell all your possessions or sell all of your organs?
Organs.
You'd be dead.
Exactly.
Sell all your non-essential organs.
So would you rather have nothing
I'm greedy.
and be alive, or just be dead?
Dead.
You'd just
Claire.
be dead. But if you sell all your possessions, you can just buy all
I
of
like
them.
my stuff. I'm
You
greedy.
just have a lot of money if you sell all of them. So you could just buy them
Yeah,
back.
but memories. I'm a hoarder.
Well, I don't think there's really anything that, like, I stick to just because I have, like, no emotional attachment to, like,
Well, I'm a
basically
hoarder.
anything I own.
So, like, if someone gives me something, I have an emotional attachment to it immediately, and I will
Like,
never get rid of it.
I understand like gifts, like not wanting to get rid of those.
No,
but,
I
like,
just
don't get rid of it.
Generic
No.
stuff,
Nah.
like like this person.
But
gave
I
me-
I
get
would-
paranoid that maybe one day I'm going to need it.
I used to feel
Like,
that,
I
but had to get
convince
over it.
myself that I might need something one day.
But like I would not rather die than give all
I
my
would not
possessions
rather die.
away.
Well, I said like your non-essential.
I mean, I'm
organs,
crazy,
so like your liver.
I don't want anybody else to
Or
have
your
a piece
second
of
kidney.
me. That's
What
weird.
if they're
That's
dying?
like that book, Unwind.
Oh, God. No.
But it's so weird. Like, just the thought that someone else has your organ. There's this movie.
Oh, God.
And, it's with the guy from X-Files, the main guy, Mulder. I don't know the actor's name.
Mulder.
But, this woman, she needs, like, a heart transplant, like, really, really fast, like, to live and stuff like that.
Does he kill himself?
No.
Okay.
And he has a wife. You know, it starts off with like it shows his wife, and she's like a zoologist. And like right before that, like right after this banquet they have, she gets hit by a car, and like
That's always fun.
she's rushed to the hospital. And this other lady in the hospital can't live without a heart. So eventually, you know, his wife dies and everything, and he meets with the woman that was in the hospital before, and they fall in love.
Oh, God. they
And
take
the
her
thing
heart?
is, yeah,
That
they
is
took
so messed
his
up.
dead wife's heart and they put it in her because they needed a transplant. And that's what you learn. And that's so weird.
That is so messed
Like,
up.
that's so weird that your dead wife, her heart is in your new, like, romantic partner.
Well, she'll love you either way.
I think it's called, like, Heart of Something.
I'll look it up. I haven't.
It was a good movie.
This one's good. Would you rather have aliens be real and covered up by the government, or have
They
no
are.
extraterrestrial life?
I
at
love
all in the
extraterrestrials.
universe?
Aliens are real. And they are covered
You just
up
have
by
a
the
few
government.
extra tarantulas,
I-
like an animal.
Aliens are real.
Wait, what was
Ex-
The
the
government is hiding them.
No, what was the second one?
Or would you rather there be no extraterrestrial life in the universe?
No,
so we're
that's
alone.
no
Oh.
fun. That's no
So
fun.
would you rather
Well,
have
Aliens.
I don't want them
threat
to kill us.
Who said they would kill us? What if they're really
Me.
friendly? What if they just
What
want to
if
come
I was
down
an
and grab a
alien
cup
and
of
I
joe?
killed you?
Well, if you think about
Then
it,
I'd be like, whoa, that was cool. Thanks.
you know, we can't really assume anything about
Yeah,
aliens,
don't
like whether they'd be
assume.
friendly or whether they'd be violent. They might not even they might have a concept that we cannot understand because it's like exclusive to them. Like how some people say like a god is omnipotent and he has his own ways and you like can't figure it out on your own because you're a
I'm just
tiny little
emotional.
human being ant person. But like, you know, kind of like that, but with aliens. Like the reason they do things we could never understand.
Imagine aliens were just us, but they have 6 toes.
It's like they're completely normal and then just suddenly, oh yeah, by the way, they like have an extra toe.
They have to hide that they have an extra toe to blend in. Like, they can never wear... It's the horror, because they can never wear flip-flops.
Here's another one about bodily organs. Would you rather donate your organs to those who need them or donate your entire body to science?
Those who
Organs.
Why?
Because your body can
Because-
technically just get stolen anyway.
Because science don't touch me.
Why?
Because science don't touch me.
I don't want to be Frankenstein.
Yeah. Frankenstein wasn't hot enough for me.
You have
Actually, in the book,
multi-organ
Frankenstein was supposed to
failure.
be, like, really hot. Like, the monster was supposed to be, like, really cute.
Well,
just
was
have, like,
it a success?
It was... Huh?
Well, the Frankenstein that we think of today is like really grotesque, but I feel like if you had the right dead person,
No, in the book, he's supposed to be, like, gorgeous. And that's what freaks him out.
is that he's pretty.
Well, that he's pretty and,
boy.
you know, he's like, but like Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein, he's like, he looks at this
So
thing
was
he
trying to make
created.
himself a boyfriend.
He looks at this thing he created, and then he runs off to Antarctica because he's scared. Yeah, you're like,
I've
you're not
never
even gonna
read the
help
book.
with this thing. I haven't read it. I have it, but I looked up a video.
Me.
I don't know what to do. Would you rather have your first child when you're 18 or when you're 50?
None of the above.
50.
Well, you'd have
Well,
a lot.
no,
you'd have a
'cause-
higher chance for birth defects
Yeah,
at 50.
you'd have complications probably at 50.
Because
And I
once,
wouldn't
once
Yeah,
you
but
want
hit
I am
18,
not having a baby at 18.
I choose neither. I pick or
Same.
Oh my god.
or you. I pick you. Would you rather? I pick you.
I pick rather.
I pick question mark.
I pick the calm.
What did my phone just do?
Did you take a picture?
The government.
I guess I did.
The government.
Would you rather never age physically or never age mentally?
never age physically?
Wait, who would want to never age mentally?
You'd just be like.
well,
an
like
idiot.
if you're stuck at like one, like say you're like right now, or like you're at a point in your life where you're really happy with how you look and you don't want that to ever change. You just want to be 80 years old and still look like you're 15.
Yeah.
But
Never
then
age.
you don't age mentally.
No, that's not what the question said.
Yeah, that's not. It was
It
like
said,
a dumb
would you
question.
rather never age physically
So let's modify
not
the question.
ever
Okay.
age mentally?
Let's modify the question. Would you rather be forever pretty but you never age mentally, or you're really really intelligent but you age like
really rapidly,
Yeah,
like
rapidly.
or
You like
what if you
Benjamin
like
Button.
yeah, but you age backwards
Yeah.
because you're smart.
I don't know,
Be really intelligent.
I think I don't know.
because just not
Plastic
aging mentally.
surgery exists.
Well, I guess yeah, you could become a billionaire and be like, haha, let me just fix. But there's also like there's a lot of risks with plastic surgery that can happen, especially like things pop.
Paper bag.
But also, does not
Just-
aging
Just be like that guy from Phineas and Ferb.
does also not aging mentally mean you can't remember things?
I think it just means that you have like the mind of like a baby.
Oh,
Which means you wouldn't be able to remember.
you're just a really pretty baby.
People are like, "Hey, girl, you're really cute," and she's just like,
You know what's sad? There are people out there who are actually just really pretty babies.
"We love them though because
We
we,
love
love all
Gerber
people."
babies.
I wasn't
equally."
talking about anything.
We
anyone
love the
we
Gerber
know.
baby.
I know. I'm just saying, like, genuinely, just care about people.
Gerber baby.
Oh my god, Andrew's a Gerber baby. My baby brother's name is Andrew, and he is a pretty child. I didn't even have hair until I was 3, and he has like teeth and
Dude,
eyelashes
I had
and-
hair when I came out the womb.
hair. Lucky you. I went 3 years bald, and they were like, "What? She's not gonna have hair." And then eventually I
was-
got hair.
And she never did.
I was like 3 pounds.
I have hair on
When
my
She's
I-
lying.
I
I'm not
almost
lying.
died because my brother ate all the food.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
what you
really-
mean in the womb? I
Yeah.
was like in the house. I was like,
He was like
Huh?
8 pounds and I was 3.
Jesus, are you okay?
Yeah. Well, now I'm okay. I'm more than okay.
Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're gonna die?
How? Because then I could prevent it.
I don't know.
You're the one the entire time that's been like, yes, I want to die. But now you're saying that you want to prevent it.
We
Well,
don't
both
condone
options.
suicidal thoughts
No, we
or
do not.
actions. Wait. That's a hard question.
No, it's not.
Wait, what was? Oh wait, I totally forgot the question, and I'm like, it's a hard question.
Would you
and I don't
rather
even
know
remember
when
it.
or how you're going to die?
Oh,
I said how.
see, but if it's a bad death,
Prevent.
you can't just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna prevent this car from crashing into me.
Don't go where the car is.
I think I'd rather know when, but also I think I'd get paranoid about knowing either one, because like I'm kind of like
True.
I don't like when things aren't scheduled.
Because then it would be like a countdown to your death, or like I gotta be aware of this specific thing all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, but I already do that.
What if you like chose like, oh, you want to know how you're gonna die, but not when? So then they're just you're like your only clue is just pillow.
Uh-huh.
Do I suffocate? Does someone suffocate me? Do I swallow pillow?
What if I just
stuff?
said?
like
what if I just said
happens?
both?
So I guess I'd rather know how.
Most of these are like things that adults would have to like, really think about. Like, would you rather lose your keys or your phone?
Would you rather pay taxes or be reported to the IRS?
Taxes. Pay your taxes. Tax
Unless you
evasion
can't
will
afford
kill
them.
you.
I participate in tax fraud.
You don't.
I would like to say, government, that was a joke. I repeat, that was a joke. Do not come for us.
Dude, the audio
I'm
had to
lying.
spike so bad right there.
I know.
I'm gonna have to edit it down like so low, just so that it's like not murder.
I'm sorry.
It's just unedited. We'll have an unedited podcast.
Yeah, we'll just like our tagline will be Déjà Vu the podcast. We don't edit anything.
Oh.
Okay.
Deja vu.
Okay, so I'm actually at the end of the list, so we might have to find another game to play. Would you rather get away with a terrible crime but live in fear of someone discovering it, or go to prison for 3 years for a crime you didn't commit?
Terrible crime.
But I don't want to murder anybody.
I will never go to a prison for a crime.
Who would
did not
I
commit.
murder? Hitler?
Yes.
Yes. But then you want to get in trouble.
Do you know Gene Winchester killed Hitler?
Yay. No, Hitler killed himself.
Yeah.
No, it was Dean Winchester.
No.
Was it?
You people aren't supernatural stands.
Oh.
You just didn't
I
understand.
was about to Google who killed him.
It was Dean Winchester. It was like season 9 or something. Spoiler.
Of what?
Supernatural. And they made this arc that Hitler reincarnated into a different body, and that
I've heard
the
this.
brothers had to go fight them off, and Dean Winchester killed him, and he's
Wait.
like, I just killed Hitler.
We should watch it.
Supernatural's so good.
I've never seen it.
I
You
watched a
haven't?
little
Is
bit
it
of it
like
with my mom,
reality?
and it like wasn't my favorite.
Okay, it's good up until like
Is it
season
kind of
5.
like reality TV?
It started to get like that because it's on CW now, and whoever directs it now had just completely lost like what it was. Like it's more like Riverdale kind of directing, and Riverdale's just not good. So
We should watch the good seasons today.
yeah, I say if you're gonna watch it, you watch 1 through 5 and just stop.
Yeah, let's watch it together.
And
After the podcast is over, let's watch Supernatural.
yeah, because there's 15 seasons.
Is it like investigating?
It started out as each episode would be like a new, like they'd go hunt monsters.
I love that.
But then as it started progressing and getting more, the main storyline started to be more like present in there. And I think that's what ruined it. Because the main storyline is just not good. And when you
Let's
have,
just watch the good season.
yeah, when you have one-off episodes, it's a lot better.
Let's just watch the good season.
And then it started getting very complicated because it's about religion in a way.
Oh God.
And you just said the Lord. Joking. But no, it kind of twists things. So it's just weird how it's like written.
Yeah.
Like whoever writes it now just shouldn't write it.
I've been watching Hangar 1.
What?
So there's a organization who work in a hangar 1. They're an alien investigation organization, and they have, but like the crazy thing is they have actual government records that were released to the public about the supernatural.
Oh, so it's like conspiracy theories?
No, because it's fact. Like these are actual, real government. Like
Okay.
it's crazy, and it blows my mind. And the government is sketchy.
I was like Gossip Girl.
I also like
What if we did like prank calls? Sorry,
No.
I didn't mean to interrupt y'all, but I'm looking up picture like ideas for
We
like
just
free
talked about
ideas on
TV
Medium.
shows.
I also did I like I'm a supernatural person. I like ghosts and stuff. So I watched the Dead Files. That's cool.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I've heard about it. Have you seen Grimm?
No.
I feel like you'd like Grimm.
And then what's the other one I've been watching?
Grimm is like
Ghost
sorry.
Adventures. But Ghost Adventures is kind of crap.
Oh, is it kind of like,
Because
oh yeah,
it's
we're looking in
so-
this abandoned house and trying to find ghosts?
Not really. It's just like the main guy is so dumb.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Like, because he's like, guys, don't mess with spirits, don't mess with this stuff, and then he actively tries to piss off spirits.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you guys are stupid, and I'm like, you literally just said. And then he's like really overdramatic, and I'm just like, stop.
But I think, Claire, I think you'd like Grimm because it's about this guy, he's a police officer, and he starts seeing random stuff, like he'll look at someone and then they turn into a monster.
So like drugs.
No. And
Don't do drugs, kids.
it turns out that he's actually a descendant of the Grimm brothers.
Like the Brothers Grimm
Yeah.
From Harry Potter?
No!
like the brilliant
There's a
Oh, the
book
actual
behind
book.
you.
Yeah,
the brilliant minds that
I don't
created
know where-
fairy tales that are really twisted and dark.
I don't
and
know
love
where I got
And so
from
the
Harry
show
Potter.
is like, oh yeah, the Grimm brothers, they wrote facts.
Oh,
that's
wait,
what
I think I may have seen, like, something about it, because I remember something about that. Like, I remember a show.
It's a good show. I've seen, like, up to season 3, and I think it gets kind of downhill by then, so I wouldn't know.
I do like Haunted Artifacts. That is cool. It's another show I watch. And it's Haunted Artifacts.
Mm-hmm. Like, have you ever seen The Mummy?
No.
Have you seen The Mummy?
No.
Oh, it's kind of dumb, but it has Brendan Fraser, and it's kind of like Indiana Jones, but a little bit worse.
I mean, I rode the Mummy ride in Universal.
Oh, you did?
I closed my eyes the entire time. I couldn't do it.
The second one has the worst CGI ever.
Oh, God.
Like, the CGI in the first Mummy, it's not that bad, but for the 90s, I expected a little bit more.
I mean, yeah.
But the second one is horrible. It has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's like a Scorpion King.
Oh, God. I love him. I love doing the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we love you.
He's amazing.
We do
I
love you.
love him.
He's squished.
That's the iPhone X. His name is iPhone X.
Sorry, she has a giant stuffed sloth, and apparently his name is iPhone X.
He was a birthday present. My poster of Bob Ross was also a birthday present. Thank you, Michaela.
That's wonderful.
Shout out to Michaela.
Shout out to
Didn't she go
Michaela.
to,
Yeah.
that school downtown?
No.
The art school?
Oh, yeah. She did go.
I'm just trying not to announce
Yeah.
it. You know.
She did go. She left and went to the art school. Which, great for you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Become the next Bob Ross.
Believe in yourself. Beat the devil out of your
Happy little
brushes.
trees. My dad is obsessed with Bob Ross. It's not even funny.
My dad doesn't like Bob Ross. Like, he gets
That was very
uncomfortable.
dramatic.
Because I love Bob Ross.
Because he whispers?
I guess so.
The mic
I
just,
mean,
like, slid.
he doesn't like Mr. Rogers either, and they give off like the same kind of vibe.
Should I be worried about your dad?
About Mr. Rogers?
Just like his dislike of people.
Of Bob Ross
Bob
and
Ross.
Mr. Rogers.
Those are like
well,
the two
Mr.
people.
Rogers is like kind of creepy.
I think there was a thing
I
where
watched
he
a
was
movie
like a
about him.
child molester.
I don't think he was a child molester. They wouldn't have made a documentary about him if he was a child molester.
No, but I think there was a thing where I may be thinking of the wrong.
I
like,
think you're thinking of someone else, because I don't
I
think...
think I'm thinking of somewhere else. But there was someone really famous on children's TV who was a child molester.
It wasn't Mr. Rogers.
Was it Barney?
Yes,
No, there was a
Barney.
thing where Barney, they were sneaking drugs
Oh, wow.
in the
I thought
costumes.
he like yelled at kids.
He did, but there was also a thing where
Selena Gomez be traumatized? No?
there was a thing where they would sneak drugs in the Barney costumes.
That's not good.
Barney and Friends costumes.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah,
And that's how
duh.
you know how Barney's a crackhead.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff about children's TV. Like,
I mean,
behind the
have you
scenes.
heard like Barney's voice? He sounds like he's on something.
I love you. We love weed.
Please don't smoke.
In my
Marriage of
family.
The marriage of weed.
Not a marriage of weed.
Konnichiwa.
I need to get you guys to watch Gossip Girl.
No, absolutely not.
Why?
Because
It's
dumb.
better than Riverdale.
It's so dumb.
But Gossip Girl is so good. Aaron Trevette's in it.
I'm gonna step out for a minute.
But Aaron Trevette is in
Stepping out of
it.
the podcast.
And Aaron
Alright.
Trevette is just very pretty. I've always wanted to see Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, that's good. I heard.
I've seen that. We
I
should
heard
watch
it was
that
good.
tonight. Like that's really
No,
good.
we're watching-
It's on Hulu, and
We're
we have
watching.
Hulu.
We're watching. What's it called? Paranormal.
Oh, Supernatural.
Supernatural.
I've watched like a clip from We Bare Bears, and it looked kind of cute. Like the beginning. Like, I think I
We
got...
Bare Bears was nice. I only watched like an episode or two because I could never get into the series, but I liked the aesthetic of the show. It was really cute.
I got a little bit too old at that point.
I think Cartoon Network shows in general, like Cartoon and Nickelodeon,
They
from like
try really hard.
well, no, like what I'm saying is like when we were kids, like when we were like 5, 6 years old, like that era was the best era.
It was
The original Teen Titans, you know.
Now it's
I
all
never
gone.
watched the
It's
original
all-
Teen Titans.
Phineas and Ferb. I've been rewatching Phineas and Ferb, and I'm absolutely addicted. I never realized how like funny that show was.
I know.
Because you don't realize shows like that are hilarious until you go back and they're making all these quips and like these really like self-aware jokes, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
The Amazing World of Gumball was so good. I'd watch that all the time.
I've seen every episode.
And I've seen that specific episode where they like procrastinate about taking out the trash, and I think it has like this whole like chain of events. I can't remember.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Do you remember the thing where they made a commercial with Ananias?
With Anais?
No, it was Ananias.
It was Anais.
It was?
Yeah!
Oh, wait.
I'm pretty sure it was Anais. It was Darwin, Gumball, and Anais.
I thought it was... Wait, then what's the commercial that's like, Anais, the baby chopping doll?
Oh.
Like she does... They held her up and she like karate chopped?
It's the living baby doll.
Yeah!
Anais.
I think both of you are
Anais.
wrong.
I think it's Anais.
Hold on, let me pull up a
Then
video.
what do you think it is?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound right. Because it's da-na-na, the living baby doll.
I think it's Anais.
I think it's Anais.
Is
Hold
it?
on, let me pull up like an episode. I'm pulling one up now to see if we just find them saying her name.
I need everyone to stop acting like they use paint fumes for cologne. Mom? No, I haven't finished yet. This is about the future of your sister, okay? And if you think about it, yours as well. I mean, 10 years from now, Anais may be the only
Anais.
Anais, the living baby doll.
That was such a bad harmony. Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows. You know what other show I really liked?
What?
Chowder.
Apparently there was a Chowder episode where they couldn't afford budget money. Like, they ran out of budget money, and then they did, like, something in real life.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, that's what I heard. I never liked Chowder. Like, I just couldn't get into it.
Kim Possible.
I've never watched Kim Possible.
My sister liked Kim Possible, so I've heard about it, but I've never watched it.
I love it. It's the best. I love it. I
I liked Powerpuff Girls and Danny Phantom. He's a phantom. I liked Danny Phantom a lot.
I liked that show because I'm gonna be honest. I thought that Danny Phantom was hot.
Yeah, me
Did
too.
anyone else have a crush on Ben 10? I gotta get this out.
I
of the way.
never really watched Ben 10.
I thought he was the
I
cutest.
watched a little bit of it, but I never actually was like interested in the show.
I thought
I
Ben
would
10
just
was
watch
the
it when other
cutest.
people were
But my
watching it.
first crush, the Red Power Rangers and Power Rangers
Yes.
Samurai, he was so cute.
See, that would be my first crush, but my first crush was Ash Ketchum.
I never really liked Ash Ketchum.
I don't know why.
And I also didn't like Brock because he didn't have eyeballs.
I didn't really like watch anime until I hit like 5th grade, and that was the only thing I could watch on Hulu because everything else was for adults, and I had already watched everything else. So then I watched a lot of anime. Then I got traumatized by anime because I watched The Future Diary when I was like 10 years old.
Oh,
I did too,
I don't know what
and
that
I wasn't
is.
traumatized.
I they would be like haha mature themes, and I'd be like haha mature, and then like there's some weird.
I gotta
some
say-
weird
When
stuff about it.
anime says mature,
But their theme
Listen.
songs are really good. A lot of their theme songs, like Pokemon theme song, I memorized that. Like, I know all
everyone
of it.
does. If you go into a room and start singing Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, everyone would join it.
But my favorite Pokemon was X and Y, which is, I know people like get on me for liking X and Y and X, Y, and Z.
It was, honestly, although it's like, oh, it's so overhyped, it was a good series. They knew what they were
it
doing.
was
They
really
had a
good.
good storyline, and they
and
just
especially one that follows all the side characters,
yeah.
because that's the one that embraced all of them. Like
Yeah.
before,
There was another one. I can't remember
Black
which
and
one
White?
it was. I think it was Black and White. I love that.
I
With
know
the dragon trainer,
Um,
and one of the gym leaders went with him. It was 3 gym leaders.
Rock.
No, it was. So there was these 3 gym leaders, and it was Panseer, Pansage,
Oh, that was black and white.
and Pansage. The gym
It was
leader
the guy with the green hair.
I love that one.
I never watched this one, but I
You
know
know
they
what's
talked
funny?
about the side characters.
Ash wants to be a Pokemon master, but I don't think he's ever won a Pokemon League.
He's come close.
He's come
to
in
winning.
second and like third and stuff like that, but he's never won.
I think they made the new. They've got like they're done with Alola, or like Alola, and I don't know what it is. Sun and Moon. They're done with Sun and Moon, and they're making a new one where Ash has like an already like made side character that he, like meets. So I think they're talking about how Ash is gonna like give away his Pikachu to this
No.
guy, which would be horrible.
Oh, like the next generation.
Yeah,
Don't
like
you dare.
he'd be the next generation, and I feel like you should just make Ash
No.
age because Ash
I
hasn't
feel like you
aged
should
yet.
let him win.
Do y'all remember The Fairly Odd Parents? Have y'all finished that series?
I've
No.
never finished it.
Okay,
But I'm
well,
still
I'm going
gonna-
to spoil it for you. I'm going to spoil it for everybody because that's, like, related, like how you just said that you wish that Ash aged. So, in, like, the last episode or, like, the last season, they, like,
Timmy
made this
Turner does
announcement.
age.
Yeah, no, but what they say is, like, the reason that he doesn't, like, get older, like, past the age of having fairies is because, like, one of his biggest, like,
Is losing
secrets-
the fairy?
Yeah, no, like, if he gets older, like, he'll lose the fairies.
Yeah.
So, one of, like, the biggest secrets of the show is that he wished to stay that age, like, 11 forever, so that he would never lose the fairies. So then, once that's found out by, like, I guess the higher, like, people, like, fairies, like, the big honcho president, whatever, like, once they find out, they're like, well, you gotta, like, not do that. So then, he wishes to, like, age again. And then they have to leave him, and that's, like, the last episode.
That's weird.
It's, like, so sad, though, because then we realize, like, most of our favorite shows, like,
Mhm.
we think, like, oh, what if they aged? But then once they actually age, it makes it so much more sad.
But no,
And
Phineas and Ferb when they aged was actually really nice.
If Ash ever
Yeah.
gives away his Pikachu, you can't do that.
yeah, I
because
don't know.
they have such a strong bond.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
they're
I get
just
if you
family.
give
You
away
can't.
Greninja, but like
Greninja
Pikachu?
actually wasn't given away. Greninja was let
Yeah.
back into the box. That I cried.
was he?
Yes. Greninja realized he had a bigger place to protect the region.
Oh
And
yeah.
Greninja was like, Ash, I have to go.
Did he fight with him in the league?
Yes.
Okay.
It was after that. It was when
Oh,
the whole,
yeah, yeah.
like, downfall of college.
I feel like they should have done something with Serena. It was so much wasted potential.
Ash has never had a confirmed
Yeah, I
relationship.
know.
But, like, you can't.
I don't like him with Misty.
You can't give away Pikachu. You can't do that.
Yeah. I like
Because they're
Serena
like-
so
they're
much
like-
more.
They're like family.
Serena Sylveon, I love that thing. I liked the
Never liked
Eevee
a
better.
Pokemon person.
I love Sylveon.
I liked Eevee. Like, that was the only Pokemon that I liked. The only reason I was actually, like, into it because she looked like my dog. Yeah, she looks like my dog, but, like, my dog's blonde.
Ampharos is my favorite. He's just really cute.
What I want is I want Ash to win a league.
Has he?
No.
I thought he won Sun and Moon.
No. Sun and Moon wasn't technically a league.
Oh yeah.
Because Sun and
That
Moon
was the
is a
only one.
trial. Because they're the trials of the island. So that's not technically a Pokemon League. You know what I think would be cool, and I think a lot of people would disagree with me because they would think it's repetitive, but I think it would be cool if Ash did kind of grow up a little bit and
He
went
becomes-
back to re-challenge the leagues.
Ash Ketchum has finally become a Pokemon League champion.
What?
In the 139th episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Wait, like, the games are based on actual episodes?
See, because I think that was why the games are based on the series. But I think
Oh,
the games come out before the series, and then they make series about the game. But here's the thing: I think that's why they got Ash Ketchum to win, because once he won a league, they would replace him. And I think that's why with the new series, there's another.
He's
side
already
character.
kind of replaced. Because
Yeah.
there's like another world or something, I don't know, and he's called Red.
Yeah.
He's a completely different character. He's way different from Ash.
But that's in an alternate universe.
Yeah, that is an alternate universe. But you cannot give away Pikachu.
Well, no.
Can't do that. I literally ran.
That's just something I've read, though. But I feel like
think-
that new guy in the new series is definitely gonna, like, Ash is probably not gonna be there anymore.
I will cry.
I mean, he's been 12 for like
I
how
know,
many
but, like,
years?
what'd be cool is if we saw like a huge time skip, and people will hate this, but like Ash had a son, or like had a daughter, or had a child, and then I would accept giving Pikachu, because like
Yeah.
Pikachu, go with my child, like you did with me.
Like I kind of
Like,
wish they
I-
did just
like,
like
Pokemon are immortal. Like they don't eventually die.
Pokemon die.
Pokemon die, but
Yeah. So like, how would you know that your Pokemon would be alive to see your child?
because usually they are.
They live. It
They
matters
live-
on the Pokemon, but all different Pokemon have different lifespans.
In the Pokemon universe, like, death of a Pokemon is like really rare, actually. And
It's definitely emotional, but
It
like any
is.
death of anything, that
And
you
I
have
don't
because
emotional
usually
attachment-
they'll live for generations.
Yeah, Pokemon don't kill each other.
Because there
I
are
don't
some
think.
things like about a Pokemon being passed down for generations,
It's not like how
like a protector.
like I don't think they eat each other like a
They
human
don't.
like thing.
They're pretty peaceful creatures.
Which
so
makes you wonder how they get their food.
the berries.
They're all vegetarians. They're all vegetarians.
Pretty much. You never really see Pokemon eat meat, actually.
You never really see them.
Not the
eat in
Pokemon.
general.
I'm talking about the people.
Oh, they actually, it is canon that they eat some Pokemon.
Well,
That's
yeah.
kind of sad.
They need food.
I know, but like
Apparently you can eat a Magikarp, but it's not
You
that
can.
good.
it is. That is right.
Like,
I was
because
about
there's
to say,
that.
how would you know what it tastes like to eat a Magikarp?
You know what? I'm not saying.
Like the way you said that, the way you were just like, it is like immediately, it sounded like you've eaten a Magikarp before,
But
and
like,
I was like,
I would
how?
want to see Ash have a family,
Yeah.
and like, then Pikachu goes with that child to protect them.
I want to see.
That's the only way I would accept Pikachu.
What are they
being.
called? Jesse and James have a kid.
I love them.
And then
that's
just a
the new
tiny
Team Rocket.
mouth. Yeah.
Meow,
Meowth.
meow.
But like, I want to see the next generation, like not as in replacement, but as in like family.
Yeah.
like
it
the
going on.
descendants. Like, and then you could have like,
I liked Pokemon Origins, though.
I don't know,
That was a good series.
like some other people, like past characters, have families, and then
Yeah.
their children, and it's like, I just think throwing away Ash isn't the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna go back to Fairly Odd Parents for a minute, but
Okay.
Drake Bell was the best Timmy Turner, and you can't stop me.
Wait, he was Timmy Turner at some point?
Odd parents, fairly odd parents.
Like, if you actually know the words to that part, you are Jesus himself, because like I don't think anyone knows the actual.
No,
like,
people do.
words. It's
To
so
what?
weird.
The crop juicers.
Lava juice, giants,
Eat-
snake birthday cake,
cake,
large fries,
George
chocolate
chocolate
chip.
chip.
But no, like
Do-do-do.
the like part before that where it's like
Timmy was an average kid that no one
Some people do.
understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him demands.
That's weird.
I don't know the rest of it.
Some
Then a
people
match
do.
little fish grand red, and in reality, da da da.
Odd parents, fairly odd parents. Why did it actually come together at the end?
No, that's why I'm laughing.
I've ranted about Ash Ketchum far too long.
But no, Drake Bell was Timmy Turner in the live one.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know
I didn't
that?
even know there was a live episode.
Yeah. No, not live episode. They made a movie.
They did.
Yeah.
We should watch
A
it.
Fairly Odd Christmas.
We should watch that instead of Supernatural.
And then they had a
No,
Fairly Odd
it's
Vacation.
not Christmas.
No.
and
And then they had a
Fight me.
they had a fairly odd vacation, and like some girl from the series, I don't know who it was, but it was Tori's sister from Victorious. That actress played it, yeah, and they got together at the end. But like the thing is, Timmy Turner, he's old, but he's a freeloader in his parents' house that they're selling, and that's like the bias, the like basist of the movie.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm supposed to go homecoming dress shopping next week, so I was talking about that. I'm excited about homecoming. Are you gonna come this year?
I don't know.
She didn't come our freshman year. That was our first year for homecoming.
And I love when people start talking to me about it and they're like, oh my god, you remember? And I was like, yeah, I remember. I remember I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't go to most of the parties freshman year, and I love looking at pictures, and they're like, Claire, where were you? And I was like, not there. I love when they try to include me in situations. Like, people will put me in a situation, say I did something at that party, and I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. I wasn't there, so how could I have done that? And they're like, but you were. And I was like, but I wasn't.
But I wasn't.
I was at home.
Genuinely, I'm excited about going, but next week, me and one of my closest friends from elementary school, y'all are my closest friends from high school. You know how you have like 6 different best friends?
I was just making
but
sure.
She's one of my older friends. But, you know, I'm really excited because her, me, and then I think my date are going to go homecoming dress shopping because we're trying to get him out of the house because he's being a lazy bitch. So we're getting him out of the house, and he doesn't really have a choice because, I mean, if he's coming with us, it's not like he can say no. So
He doesn't
plus,
have to.
I value his opinion a lot, so
No,
it's
she
really
doesn't.
important to me. I do know it's really important to
I'm
me that
joking.
he likes it. Bleh.
Bleh.
Okay, guys, we're at the hour mark.
I guess that means that we're gonna stop.
Yeah.
and
We
we're
have
gonna
hit
reconvene.
an hour.
Exactly an hour and 3 seconds as I'm saying this. So I guess this is it.
This has been. Thank you for joining us.
This has been the first Deja Vu with the host.
Hi.
Say your name again.
Isabella.
This is Isabella's
Co-host
episode.
Claire and co-host
Emma.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, it's always Deja Vu.